Patrol units were rolling through Archer Road, quiet, focused, alert. Then came the call. A vehicle suspicious, maybe dangerous. Officers locked in, and the chase was about to begin.
Speeds, traffic conditions, please. Normal Archer Road traffic coming up to the light. Then a turn.
You could feel the tension building. A spike strip was being prepped, standard procedure. But with suspects like this, things can change in a blink. Suddenly, chaos.
I'm coming up town, Archer, when you know I said sticks out. I'm not sure the unit in front of me yet. Justin, I'm at Oak Park. I'll put sticks here. Alright, going the wrong way on the interstate. On the southbound off ramp.
From northbound on southbound side?
That's correct. Turn around.
The suspect made a move no one expected. He turned the wrong way, straight onto the interstate ramp, into oncoming traffic.
Bravo Mike, red shirt, beard. Westbound Archer Road. Did he fail?
This wasn't just a getaway. This was reckless, desperate. Sirens wailed, radios lit up. Officers shouted, trying to stop him before someone got hurt.
Wrong way, Archer Road traffic. 100 block. Reserve at Canal Block. Back in the right lane of travel. Acceleration point. Right behind you. Anyone have any ideas on business? Can we get a two-wheel drive or a two-wheel rear vehicle?
It was a red flag moment. A man in a red shirt, with a beard, flying down Archer Road in a short box truck. They weren't even sure if he was still in the vehicle. No eyes on him. Just a blur of tail lights disappearing into the night.
It's a short box truck.
The suspect was heading into the danger zone, south of Maple City. Units scrambled. The captain called for spike strips again. Everyone was trying to box him in to end this before it went too far.
Somebody kept trying to get the stick out in front of Master Coast and cut up. We're eastbound. We're past Conversion eastbound.
When I'll call for Mesa, eastbound. 4,000 block eastbound speeds are about 60 miles an hour.
Okay, so units 2300 Archer.
More reports came in. He was cutting through plazas, barreling down city streets, still driving the wrong way, still not stopping.
He's really locked him in. That's the perfect opportunity in that plaza. Hey, pull him into the Best Buy. Alright, he's running to the Best Buy plaza.
Bring up my vehicle also.
Alright, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle.
Then, impact. A collision confirmed. Officers raced to the scene. One asked, "You good?" There was no time to breathe. The vehicle was still on the move. Northbound, eastbound, direction after direction, speed reaching 60 miles per hour.
We are at 35th Boulevard, still eastbound, wrong side of the road, coming up to 34th Street. Vehicle Stay that truck. Stay that truck.
Trying to get to it. Speed 60 mile an hour. Do you have any lag at ASO units? I hit a ride. Northbound 34th Street. Northbound 34th Street.
He was weaving through neighborhoods like a ghost, hard to catch, but not invisible.
Trying to get up to a pit. Signal board and wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel past Piccadilly. Continuing on. Alright, we're still continuing northbound, passing the Metro Diner.
And here's the state to help us, guys. We need to stop this now.
Stand by. Okay, so third quarter. Attention men, we are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. We're on 34th. Keep off. Everybody hold the traffic for a second so we can follow. We're through the parking lot. We're about to come out at 34th Street. Attention men, again, coming back out on the 34th Street. Going back southbound on 34th.
Through the chaos, one voice came through calm and steady. A reminder of the bigger picture. They ain't wrong. I ain't blaming the police. They just protecting the people. Because at the end of the day, it's not just a chase. It's a race to protect lives. And every second counts.
They ain't wrong. I ain't blaming the police. They just protecting the people.
I ain't even mad at y'all, cause y'all did y'all job.
This is the moment Brazilian federal police went full throttle and rammed a smuggler's plane right on the runway. Smugglers trying to flee. A light aircraft loaded with 90,000 pounds worth of illegal electronics. The plane's engine screams. It's seconds from takeoff. But then, wham! A police SUV slams into the wing. Officers leap out, guns drawn, charging the cockpit before the plane can move an inch. This was no arrest. This was a takedown. 5 suspects. 1 rigged plane. High-speed tension unfolds on the quiet streets of Luxembourg. Filmed from inside the police car, this rare footage captures the intensity and precision of a real-time pursuit. Officers coordinate in real time, navigating highway roads and sharp turns as they close in on the suspect. Stay tuned as we take you inside the action like never before. Watch as police respond swiftly, chasing two male suspects wanted for an armed robbery at a jewelry shop in Oslo, Norway, were spotted fleeing the scene on a scooter. They darted into a nearby park, thinking the narrow paths would help them escape the police. But the patrol unit wasn't backing down. The chase was on. Through winding trails and sharp turns, officers stayed locked in, proving that no path is too narrow for justice. Real action, real danger, all caught on camera in the heart of the park.
Law enforcement officers planned a traffic stop on a vehicle being driven by Michael Grimes as he traveled north on the park's highway. The stop was linked to an ongoing investigation of Mr. Grimes and others regarding suspected illicit narcotics possession and distribution. During the course of the investigation, officers from the Fairbanks Area-Wide Narcotics Team, or FANT, and other law enforcement officers had conducted surveillance of Mr. Grimes and believed Mr. Grimes was traveling from Anchorage to Fairbanks with illegal narcotics. Officers learned that Mr. Grimes, who was a convicted felon and therefore barred from possessing firearms, was openly carrying a firearm and had recently purchased firearm accessories and ammunition.
November 1st, 2023, Alaska. Troopers had eyes on Michael Grimes, a convicted felon suspected of running drugs from Anchorage to Fairbanks. But this wasn't just about drugs. Grimes was armed, dangerous, and had a violent past. Cops picked a quiet stretch of highway near Healy for the takedown. Spike strips ready, backup waiting. The moment he passed, lights on.
Mr. Grimes initially pulled over to the side of the highway. The trooper pulled behind Mr. Grimes. Another trooper, also in a fully marked patrol car, moved past the initial trooper to the front of the truck to pin Mr. Grimes' vehicle. Before the trooper could fully block the truck, Mr. Grimes accelerated forward, hitting the trooper's vehicle, and then sped away, continuing northbound. A trooper advised over the radio that Mr. Grimes hit a trooper vehicle and failed to yield.
Failed to yield there northbound.
Multiple troopers later estimated Mr. Grimes was traveling at a speed in excess of 100 miles per hour as they followed him northbound on the highway.
Mile marker 252, speed approximately 8 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's just Spikes. He's coming up on tank waiting.
Troopers who were staged further north on the highway deployed spike strips along the highway to stop Mr. Grimes.
Grimes pulled over. For a second, it looked easy. Then, bam! He slammed into a patrol car and took off, flying down the highway at over 100 miles per hour. Spike strips hit. His tires blew. Still, he kept going. Troopers tried boxing him in, and then, gunshots. Grimes fired out his window. Officers fired back. Handguns, shotguns, through windshields.
Another trooper drove to the front driver's side of Mr. Grimes' vehicle to pin it. As the trooper pulled up to the driver's side door of the truck, Mr. Grimes produced a pistol, pointed it out of the driver's window, and fired several shots in the trooper's direction. Mr. Grimes then continued to drive north, passing what appears to be a civilian vehicle. Mr. Grimes fired several additional shots as he was driving away from the troopers. After Mr. Grimes fired on the trooper, the officers continued to follow Mr. Grimes. One trooper positioned his vehicle directly behind Mr. Grimes' vehicle. Mr. Grimes was firing at the troopers, and the troopers returned fire.
Multiple rounds shot, multiple rounds, hit him out!
One trooper fired one time through the front window of his patrol vehicle with his handgun, and then fired multiple times through the window with his duty-issued shotgun. As Mr. Grimes came to a stop, Several law enforcement officers exited their patrol vehicles. Mr. Grimes' vehicle is then observed moving forward. When the truck begins to move again, multiple law enforcement officers fire multiple shots at the driver's side of the truck. The truck then came to a stop.
Passengers, stick your hands out the window now! Shots fired. Driver shot. Put your hands out the window. Hey, passenger, exit the door now! Passenger, with your hands outside, open the door from the outside. Keep your hands visible.
Officers provided commands to the occupants of the truck to exit. Mr. Grimes' female associate exited the front passenger seat and was detained.
Back towards us, back towards us. Keep your hands up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Okay, take over control of her. I got this thing. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Sound my voice. Sound my voice. Driver, put your hands up so we can see your hands. Hey, have your shield. Have your shield. Driver, put your hands up so we can see your hands. Position back seat. Everybody okay? Yep. All right. Hey, we got time. Everybody hold it down. Hold it. Okay, move up to the left side. Hold it. Everybody load up. Everybody load up. Yeah. Load it. Good. Camera. Okay. Yeah. Ready. Hold on. You got a shield. Move up. Okay. All right, move to the left. Left, everybody move back. Shield up front. Yep. Right, start left. Left, right. Move. Move. Yep.
The chase finally ended when Grimes's truck slowed again. Troopers surrounded him. Suddenly, the truck lurched forward. Officers opened fire. When they reached the vehicle, Grimes was barely alive, bleeding, still breathing. But the autopsy told the truth. Michael Grimes had shot himself. The chase was over. And so was his story.
He's alive. His blood. He's still breathing. Okay, let's get medical. Medical. He's still breathing. We gotta get that belts off of him. Yep.
The available evidence and an autopsy performed by the state medical examiner showed that Mr. Grimes' death was due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head.
Yep, he's got on the footwork. He's got one on him.